G'day guys and girls, I am back. I'm just going to wait for a few people to join. We had an issue at the end of that last stream which has severely disappointed me, to say the least. So let's go here, let's go here, go here. Okay, go here. Okay. So okay, where am I? Let's go back to this one. Alright guys, if anyone's there, hello again Dean. Hopefully Richo will come on board in a second. So we had no idea that we'd lost connection at the end with those last packets. So, and YouTube hasn't captured it, which is pretty bloody annoying to say the least, and I am super disappointed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add an extra box into the break for two reasons. One, I was disappointed we didn't hit an auto in the first two boxes, and second of all, because we've missed those last five packs, mate. I am gutted, I really am, and I'm so sorry that happened. Dean, you're on. Did you hear the answer to your last question, which was about who you would like to take into the ring? It's Dan. Yeah, I'll blame Dan Andrews for sure, Kate. Just wait for Dean, see if he did get that answer, because man, it was a classic answer too. So just wait for a couple other people to get on board. Alright, Richo's back. Yeah, it is a biggie, mate. Okay, so we're going to do an extra box. So you're now going to get 3 boxes for $55, and every single person, one of the things we were talking about in the break was that every single person will get something signed that Adam has provided. There's some Joe Burns signed cards, there is an Adam Hollioake signed card, but then there's some Joey Burns signed cards, there's a few of those. And there are some other special things that people will get. I was asked, Dean, to give you the big prize, which it will be coming as a surprise for you, because Adam loves your question. But, mate, the last one, so what we're going to do, Cade, yeah, there's plenty of time for questions, mate. Adam's not here. But what I can do is I can answer these as Adam, because, as you would see, Adam loves to chat and loves to tell a story. So not all of his stories are true, so I don't think. So I will answer any question for Adam. But Dean's question in the last break to Adam was something along the lines of, if you could take one player into the boxing ring, who would it be? And Dean, mate, I tell you, I was laughing. Maybe I pulled the plug or something. I don't know what happened there. But what the answer to that question was that it wasn't an opposition player, it was actually a player from his own team. So, yeah, might let you try and guess. It is someone who he played with and a very famous English cricketer. So yeah, we'll see there. So I'm going to do this extra box. So I really do apologise for what happened, and I don't know, because as we were finishing off the stream, it looked, for all intents and purposes, it looked like it was going perfect. So I've now got it running on mute on my thing next to me here. So yeah, we'll go through there. So that hit was in the second last pack, and it was a Ben McDermott authentic numbers. So surely, number 73 of 251, surely we're going to hit an auto in this box. So I'm going to do this box. Adam's gone to pick up his kids from school. And the other thing that annoyed the heck out of me out of that last box was that the inserts, and those boxes came from the same case, and the inserts were the minor inserts. Have a look what I've done to that box there. I'm really angry. I'm really angry. Richo, do you want me to do from the bottom? This is Richo's call. The other thing, what was it? Oh yeah, the inserts were the same. So that was another thing that was making me angry. So my anger levels were pretty high there, and I wasn't happy. So there's only one way to fix that kind of stuff, and that is to make things right and throw. I was trying to work out what I could throw in before, and then to find out the last 4 minutes of the stream when Adam Hollioake told us who he'd like to get into the boxing ring with, and I asked if it would take 3 rounds, and he said it would take 30 seconds. But see if we can pull a Big Mac from this one, Richo. But Hollioake, yes, this is, what Australian food did you miss when you lived in England, and what English food do you miss when you live in Australia? That's a really good question, Kate. Let me just put on my Adam Hollioake face. Wait on, I've got to get the muscles up. Tighten the shirt up a little bit. There we go. Well, when I was in England, and because I grew up, I was 12 years old when I left Australia. The food I missed most was the traditional 420 meat pie. They don't do a meat pie like that in the UK. But the thing that I miss most about the English food is actually nothing. I'm actually disappointed I ever played for England. I should have played for Australia. But don't miss their food, don't miss their warm beer, don't miss their cold weather. So yeah, that's the answer. Okay, there you go. Pretty good one. Thanks. Mushy peas with your fish and chips. I tell you what, I'm going from the bottom, Richo, and I'll get this one done because someone has actually booked this office this afternoon. But we're going to get a third box. Please don't be the same inserts. Beth Mooney for the Australian women. Just chuck her over here somewhere. I don't know. That'll do. And we got Will Sutherland. So I now know that this is not the same box as the others because Will Sutherland was not in those other ones. Richo, that's a good question. I'll ask Adam. Hey Adam, does Rob like you whispering sweet nothings into his ear? Well, good question, Richo. Because I have a nickname for Rob in the office here, and it's not a very flattering one. So that just shows you that I don't really like him. And when I whisper sweet nothings, they're not sweet nothings, they're sweet threats. Wow, you know who your friends are. Wicked Wizard, Molly Strano. No, we had her in the last box too. Talia McGrath. We didn't have Talia, I don't think. So yeah. Okay, what have we got next? Come on. No scissors here. Richo, you would have noticed that I didn't tell Adam Hollioake about you needing scissors to open the packs. We got a Wicked Wizard, we got Pat Cummins, and we have Matilda Carmichael. That's for you, Richo. Sweet nothings. Richo claiming that, yeah, that's not bad, Richo. We have a club hero, Josh Philippi, which is another one that we had in the other boxes. This is ridiculous. Davey Warner. Sure we had a Philippi in here as well. There he is. Two of him. Hopefully there's only two, because if there's three I'd be really cranky. No. Let's get the mojo. This packet, isn't it, Richard? The bottom one? No mojo here. Meg Lanning. And the great Alex Carey. No, look, it was really great having Adam Hollioake on the stream. He is a really good fella, and enjoys it. We've got a wicked wizard, Sean Abbott, and Ashton Agar, who Adam decided was the brother of Ashton Turner. So for people out there that know me, so especially Richo and Dean, I think know me quite well, and I love cricket. So when one day, who we got in this one, we've got the Blasters, Beth Mooney, and I'm pretty sure that we had Beth Mooney before. We did too. Damn, still doubling up. Oh, good. Your other ones are going to be there soon too, and Sean Abbott. So can you imagine working wherever you work, whatever you're doing? I wasn't working, I didn't have the local card shop at this stage, and a bloke walks in to start working in the same company as you are, and it's Adam Hollioake, and you just go, holy shit, that's pretty cool, because I love my cricket. We have got here just a shiny card in this one, and that's Wes Agar. So at least we're getting the different, the minor inserts seem to be a little bit different. Bring on the Big Mac pack. Yeah, wouldn't that be good? I could go a Big Mac about now. We have the breakout. That's a Stella Campbell for the... Damn it. Same one that we got in one of the other boxes. I can't afford to keep opening boxes, but it is annoying that we have the same ones, and these have all come out of the same case. Yeah, so he walks in and you find out that not only was he the English captain, he's just a good fella. Wicked wizard, Adam Zampa, and one of those. So you find out he was a good bloke as well as playing cricket. I hope Craig is tuned into this one. He has asked me for the link, so he's got that. Wicked wizard, Georgia Wareham, Cameron Green. So yeah, it is quite freaky when you're sitting here in the middle of summer and the Sheffield Shield cricket's on KO and you're watching it, with a bloke who played Test cricket and is the coach of these guys. And literally, he stood up one day and he said, "I told him to go from the front foot to the back foot." And yeah, it was just amazing. Glenn Maxwell with a shiny foot. What happened to Glenn Maxwell? Richo, do you know? All I heard was a strange injury that's keeping him out for months. Again, season to remember. Matthew Wade, we didn't have one of these before, so that's a different one. We're happy with that. And Taylor Vlamenik. Okay. Cheapest ever 3-box break ever, $55. And prizes. The prizes are bloody awesome. Ben McDermott. And Nathan Coulter-Nile. The prizes are awesome. I went out and bought some stuff yesterday. Broke his leg playing golf. If he played for Collingwood, he probably was walking his dog or something. Club hero, Kane Richardson for the Renegades. And Andrew Tye. Fell over while moving a table with the mate at a party. Sounds very Collingwood, that. We got Marnus. One day, I'm hoping, and it should happen, and Paddy Cummins, I'm hoping one day to have Marnus in the local card shop, so Adam said he'll organise that for us. It's easy to hit up Joe Burns. Joe Burns walks in here every now and again. Oh, please. I think we're still going. Pat Cummins again. And Moses Enriques. Geez, he was a prodigy early on, wasn't he, Moses Enriques? Just making sure. Yeah, it says we're still live here. Auto coming. Yeah, come on, Richo. I'm with you, mate. I really want an auto. It'll make me feel so much better. Wicked Wisdom's Kim Garth and Benny McDermott. Seems like every second card's been McDermott. So who did Adam want to beat up? What's your guess? He played cricket with Adam and he played for England. Samantha Bates. He didn't want to belt Samantha Bates up. And Harry Conway, he definitely didn't. Take a guess. Pugs. Who's Pugs? Club hero, Joe Clark. And, man, the moment, Aaron Finch. That was a true story too. I was in a podcast and Adam was walking past and I've called him in. And I said to Adam, I said, mate, Finchy's failed again. How long's he got? And Adam said, he's a great captain and a great leader and all the buzzwords he used. And then he came and told me that the next day he'd said, oh, this is not great. And authentic numbers, Pat Cummins, still can get an auto, 137 for the Aussie men, which is Dean. And so the next day he comes and he says, Usman, he says, I rang Finchy after and told him that you'd called him a spud and that I should retire, that you should retire. And Finchy, apparently his answer was, put him in a queue with a million others, don't worry about it. Snugs. It wasn't Flintoff. Who's Snugs, Richo? Green. Talk about the man, and the man shall turn up. Josh Philippi for the Sydney Sixers. Who has the Sydney Sixers? It is... Dean. So Dean's the Sydney Sixers. So who is Smugs? I don't know who Smugs is. 26 or 30. It wasn't Freddie Flintoff. No, not at all. Oh, sorry, there we go. Bit of shiny action. Ben McDermott. Gruds, who are these people? Can we use real names, Richard? You're playing with my mind. I'm a little bit off my game at the moment. Oh, we've got an auto. We have an auto. And you know it's always going to be Dean. Hayden Kerr breakout auto. I feel a lot better now. Damien has the Sixers. Oh, sorry, Dean. And that's going to make this even worse, that I've called your name on this one too. A breakout auto. Let's just go here, Darcy Short. Get rid of him. I feel better now that I've been able to produce an auto. It took me an extra box, but it took the stream falling out. Number, 28 of 50. That's how many boundaries he hit in his first 5 career games. 28 boundaries he hit. No, actually it was 28 boundaries when he scored 98 not out. 28 fours he hit in that day. Richo, tell me who these names are. I don't know what you're talking about. If you keep going this way, I'm going to come onto one of your breaks and I'm going to be silly. Okay, so let me just say, Dean, I'm going to give you another tip. There we go. I'm so glad that I've been able to do that. So we now have a nice auto. Dean, he was a captain. Okay, Richo has been on the Terps, which I can't actually ever condemn anyone for after my last week's effort. Illustrious Beth Moody, beautiful. We'll get through these because I've got to get out of this office. Adam Zampa. Auto. Yes, okay. Well, Richo, who did Adam Hollioake want to punch in the face? That's not exactly what the question was, but we'll go with that. Mark Secchi. Adam Zampa. Anyone who missed the first part of this break? No. Dean, he said the Athens he reckons is a top bloke. But this guy went on to captain England. And it's not the first person. I think there was someone who recently also said he didn't get along with this guy. Rashid Khan. What a legend! Rashid Khan. And Jimmy Pearson. Anyone who didn't see the first part of the break, which was the part with Adam, when we opened 2 boxes and the stream ended and killed me. Adam took claim. He reckons that every player that was any good, he coached at some stage. It was actually ridiculous, and I'm going to have stern words to him about it. Club hero, Jason Sanger. Makes me feel a bit hungry. George Vol. Yeah, I'm still watching on the stream over here now to make sure it doesn't go. There's not a time limit that you've got, is there? I don't know. But it was 56 minutes it died after. Club hero, Peter Siddle. And Sammy Heaslett. Richo knows that I like the Black Club Heroes. But I like the Hayden Kerr Auto too, so I'm not going to lie to you there. It's pretty cool. We've got a Blasters Phoebe Litchfield, that's another double up. And Travis Head. Yes, Richo, we're close. Richo's got the name of the person. Richo's got the name of the person. I think we're on the same wavelength now. Wicked Wizard, Amanda Jade Wellington for the third time today. Talia Wilson. Jason has made me feel like a singer, Richo. Another illustrious Michael Nisa. Should move to New South Wales. Courtney Webb. At least we've been able to deliver an auto. I'm a little bit more relaxed about that. I was very unrelaxed about stream ending before, and I apologise again for that. It's one of 2 reasons why I wanted to do this extra box. Wicked Wizard, Jess Johannesson, Annabelle Sutherland, sister of. Okay, get away now. Oh, made a mess here again. Nasser Hussain. Saddam's brother. Maybe that's why I wanted to punch him in the nose. Could be, you know. But yeah, no, huge thanks to Adam Hollioake again. We've got Elise Villani for the Melbourne Stars and Alyssa Healy. Because it is, you know, he doesn't need to give up his time to chat cricket and all the good things that go with that. Club heroes. Damn it, Sydney Sixers. On fire! Club hero Hayden Kerr. 37 of 70 for Hayden Kerr. Funnily enough, that's how many sixes he hits in that innings of 98. 37 of them. Richo, I swear to God, Richo, I nearly pooed my pants. Oh dear. Richo, you bum. Sam Harper. Oh God. I'm thinking not another box, I can't afford these ones if I keep doing a box because the thing drops out. Wicked Wizard, Andrew Ty. I'm going quicker now because I want to beat the thing. Daniel Sams. Okay, so as we open the last pack, if you've been in these breaks, you will receive something to say thank you for being in them. Something that's a little bit extra that's not the break related. And the Wicked Wizard of Ellie Falconer at the end, that's the last pack. And Matthew Giles. Richard, you did make it fun for you. No, I appreciate a good bit of humour. Definitely did that for me. So, I don't know if you can see me. I've got to look at the camera. Thank you guys, bottom of my heart. I really do mean that, and I'm really sorry that stream dropped out. We didn't hit anything. Well, we hit Ben McDermott authentic numbers in the last packs, but there was no auto in that. And as I said, I was getting annoyed with the boxes being identical anyway, so I wanted to do something extra. I wasn't quite sure, and then when that happened, I thought, stuff it, put in an extra box, and hopefully we can hit something nice. And we did. We hit in the extra box. We hit a Hayden Kerr breakout signatures. So, Damien, that's for you, mate. I'll be seeing you on the weekend, I think. But a nice card there, nonetheless. We also got a Hayden Kerr there. That was an extra one, and we got a Pat Cummins. That was in the extra box as well. So, 3 of those. Didn't see in 3 boxes. Didn't see a. Oh, and we got a Josh Philippi, who Adam in the first break told us he played with his old man in Western Australia. That was in the box as well. Didn't see a predictor in any of these, so that was interesting, but we did see plenty of nice cards. So again, thank you everyone. What you did miss was Adam doing a sign-off. He likes to salute, so I'm going to salute as well, because it's one of the things I like to do as well. Say thank you, and take care guys, and may all your shots go to the boundary.